Your first day of school.
Yes.
So we decided to take Annie back to school shopping. I am so excited to jump into this homeschooling journey with you, and I've got a lot of things to do, an entire to-do list, and I'm taking you along with me to get ready for this homeschool year. Let's go. First thing up on today's to-do list is to clean up our homeschooling section to decorate. We got all kinds of decorations. Are you gonna help me decorate?
Yeah.
But first we need to introduce ourselves.
My name is Annie.
Nice. How old are you, Annie?
4.
What grade are you going to be doing? We're going to start in pre-K. And my name is Andrea, busy mom in the magic. On here, we like to do a lot of family travel, a lot of Disney stuff, and we're starting our homeschooling journey this week. If that's something that you like, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and let's clean this section up. Here, put your Legos away.
Okay.
Yes, we are one step ahead because I've already created space in our home. To me, as a first-time homeschooling mother, I wanted there to be a dedicated place, but also it's like in our dining room because I want it to feel like home. Yes, she has a little desk. We can also sit at the dining table. We've got our living room. We have like an open concept in our home. So we've got the TV right here. So if I needed to take the curriculum and put them up on the TV as a larger scope, I can do that. But more to come on curriculum, learning, and all the things. Today's focus is the fun part, to get excitement and decorate the area. And I have some ideas to keep her creative and to cultivate that part of her brain throughout the school year. So a lot of this stuff I got off of Amazon, and all you have to do is just go to my storefront and you'll find all of the back to school stuff, the outfits, the decorations, some of the curriculum, some of the fun stuff for learning, all that is there. It should be in the description box, or I'll put the QR code up on the screen and you just take your phone out, scan it if you're watching on TV, and you should be good to go. A lot of this stuff is still in packages, but I got some pencil towers, I've got some rainbow stuff, I got some posters, and some of the posters are not here today. And then we're gonna make some bulletin boards. We've got a whiteboard Annie just now got. We've got a bulletin board over there that we're gonna decorate today as well. Don't let this fall back on you. A banner, like a welcome to school banner, like, oh, it did fall like I knew it was going to. This says last, but it's first and last that I need to write on that today. All kinds of like back to school stuff. Learning, pre-K, kindergarten. We're gonna play with kindergarten too, but let's go ahead and just have a little bit of fun, Annie, and decorate our little section. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Those make me like do this.
They do.
Yeah.
Can you help me?
Yes, go inside. Wow. Where is it at? Are you just gonna go? Why? Put that down.
All this on.
Let me see what you're doing.
We'll put this behind it.
Okay. What? Why?
So we can put stuff in here.
Oh yeah. That's a great idea.
do you want to decorate your board right here?
Yes, of course.
Yeah? Okay. So I was thinking for this board to decorate it like every month according to like whatever season or theme that we want to do. So like this month is going to be back to school, of course. And then we have September, which is going to be Annie's birthday. So we could do like a birthday board. October could be like Halloween, November, etc., and just do it every month. This way I can cultivate her creativity. And I thought even like she could help me design it. So this is just going to be like our first design board, a back to school board. And also my intent is to do things that she's proud of, whether that being schoolwork that she's proud of, art that she's proud of, really just anything that we'll put up here.
And I can do any math class because...
Math questions? Yeah?
Yeah.
Any math problems?
Yeah, I know one of them.
What?
3 10s equals 13.
30. Uh-huh.
That's all I know
Yep.
right
So
now.
3 times 10 is 30, right?
Yep.
Good job. So which ones, let's put this down. Oh, did you want to use the pencil one?
Yeah, at the bottom.
I love that choice. Okay, so let mommy get her stapler. But first, let's get our stapler that we got off of our friend Amazon. I got a pink one.
Yes, my favorite color today.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah, it's very cute.
Okay, so this
I
stapler.
wish it had a Minnie Mouse on it.
Oh,
Minnie Mouse
maybe
face.
we'll have to do that another time.
Yeah.
So with this stapler, you cannot use the stapler unless you have adult supervision, okay?
I know.
So you want the pencils?
Yeah, at the very, very bottom.
Okay,
Right
here. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to measure.
cut it.
Oh, you did a really great job matching up these seams, Annie.
Thank you.
Heck yeah. Well, we'll put it right against that. Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay, move your fingers and then push this in. Really hard. Good job. We'll do it right here too, okay?
Okay.
Now, did you want to do a matching border or did you want to do a different type of border? Pencils.
I
Apples. Ooh, like this is cute too.
want apples. I want apples because they're my favorite.
Apples are your favorite?
Yeah,
Okay,
they're
let's do
so
apples next.
Can I skip it?
Well, we'll do another border over there. How's that sound?
Okay. Can I skip this?
Okay, did you do the school buses? Okay,
Oh,
so we're gonna flip this around and we'll do the school buses like this, or we can do the school buses like this. I like the school buses like this. What do you think? So for the next border, we've got this one, the crayon, the art. Which one do you want? Ooh, the crayons, great choice.
This is my favorite crown.
Yeah, I love that. And it matches like the rainbow theming you have going on.
Yep.
That's perfect. We're just gonna put Annie on it, okay? Just
Yeah.
for now.
Yeah.
Okay, so what letter do we need first?
A.
A, let's find an A.
My name starts with A.
Because your name starts with an A. Okay, we're gonna put Annie up there. Let's spell it out. Here's an A. What color of the A do you want? Pink. Okay. And then we'll need, what's after A? How are we spelling your name?
N.
I-E, right? So we're gonna do a pink A.
Yeah, pink N.
Okay, and you want a pink N? I love it. What color do you want your next N to be? Oh, a red?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm blue because one color did not perfectly.
Oh, you like which color N? This one?
Yep.
Okay. A-N-N. Okay, now what's next? We can do a pattern. Ooh, that's a good idea. We can do pink, blue of an I.
Blue.
And then we would need a pink E. Oh, Annie. What do you think?
Good.
Does this look good?
Yeah.
Is it exactly what you're wanting?
Yeah.
Perfect. I think you've done a great job. Got the border up. Changed it a couple times, but thought that it would start over there and then circle around because I have a couple things that I can put here in this blank spot, like posters, Bible verses that we're gonna really try to focus on, like from remembering section, but I'll go into like the curriculum, the planning in a second, but like I was just really way more excited to just get decorating, but I promise the planning in prepping, like logically, that's coming, I promise. So based off of the planning that I did last night is what posters I'm going to post in the classroom. So I got these off of Amazon, but last night in my planning, I decided what we were gonna focus on for, I guess, this semester. And so I'm just simply gonna go through these posters and see which ones I think are more appropriate to her learning. And that's the beauty of homeschool. Like, I can meet her where she is. I don't really have to stick to like a strict curriculum or say like, yes, we are doing pre-K, but because you're really interested in multiplication, all bets are off. Like, I'm not gonna teach you multiplication. Like, that to me is the beauty of homeschool, that I'm gonna meet her in the area of learning that she's in and what she's passionate about. So that's like the angle that I'm gonna be taking. But nonetheless, I'm just gonna go through these posters, and I already have some in here. So like, my nephew used to do homeschool, and so my sister-in-law gave me a lot of stuff like this, but this has like 100 acts of kindness. So if she does something really kind, she can color it in. But I already have a lot of posters in here, but I'm going to go through these and pick out the ones that I think are going to be best for this semester. So I really want to focus on US geography. Again, we'll talk about the curriculum and like what my focuses are and how I got organized in that manner. I would like to go through the solar system. Numbers to 100. I like how this graph is. It does count by tens this way. Money is a focus. We want to focus on being able to count our money. Budgeting might be a thing this semester. Oh, and time. Being able to tell time from one of these clocks. She knows how to tell time from like our phone or like the stove, but I think those will be best served for her. I'm also really excited about these posters that I got. Whenever I was planning yesterday or last night, I was like, you know what, that's a really, really great thing, because in the planning portion, it was talking about remembering things. So I was like, okay, well, I want to integrate our faith in her learning. And so it was talking about like speech and reciting and memory and being able to pull sentences together, all the things. So I was like, you know what? There's nothing more important than our faith and Jesus. And so I was like, you know, I already got some posters that I wanted to put up, but some of them, like, I can sort through them just like I did to make room for these posters. And I just opened them up because they came in today. I did an Amazon Prime order where I was like, I'm gonna need you to come in tomorrow because we're videoing tomorrow. So I'm already loving the front of this, because not only is it gonna help with memory, but also creating and instilling values. But we've got the armor of God, fruit of the Spirit. Anybody out there that sang that song growing up?
And the fruits are love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control.
Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control.
Love that song. Forever remembered it. So we're gonna put the fruits of the Spirit up, and like, I'm running out of wall space, but I love this. We've got the Lord's Prayer, something that can be recited. Heroes of Faith. Also in the planning portion was like, this is why I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have this. In the planning portion, it does have like a biblical section of that. And I said that I wanted to focus on like the characters of the Bible and learn their stories. So this would be really awesome to have. We've got the 12 disciples of Jesus, Bible character traits, like pray like Nehemiah, obey like Daniel. So this will be able to aid in, I guess, guidance more so of where I should go with like who we're going to focus on, like what story of the Bible, rather than just like always relying on YouTube or relying on like her devotional. We can do all of the above, but it's not going to be monotonous in the same exact thing. We can have different areas to present to her. I'm just literally in love with this. I'm so obsessed with this. Again, it's going to be in my Amazon storefront in all the homeschool list folders that I have for you guys. Love this. Who does God say I am? Loved, child of God, a new creation, created for a purpose, accepted, chosen, forgiven, protected, not alone, important, redeemed, strong, precious, and special. Again, and it's got these Bible verses on the bottom that we can remember. And what better way to remember the word of God and to be able to recite it over her life. And like, I even do that as an adult of like, God did not give the spirit of fear, but of love, power, and a sound mind. And that's something that I already talked to Annie about. So anytime I'm going through like anxious thoughts or stress or anything like that, I just speak that over my mind and it just helps me with life. So that's what homeschooling is about, right? So loving this. And then we can remember the books of the Bible. So like, this is so much good stuff. A 5-finger prayer, the 3 parts of the Trinity. Like, this is really pumping me up. The 12 tribes of Israel. We've got creation, Jesus's 7 miracles, the 10 commandments, God's promise, and we're back to the armor of God. I'm going to have to sort through these with my lesson plans to really decide what I feel like is appropriate at first of like what she can remember at the top. Like, we want to kind of get into this as easy as possible, but I think that she would do well with the fruits of the Spirit because I can teach her the wonderful song. And then I think it would be really awesome to do the Lord's Prayer. We can just really start off of like maybe like a hero section of like, hey, let's be a superhero. And today's superhero is a character of the Bible. That's stinking awesome. I love this. So I'm almost finished in here, I think, for the most part, but I have more decorations that I wanted to add on. While I'm putting this together, I'll talk to you about these bins that I put on the table right here. All I did was just take a little label maker on the bins. We've got school books, we've got Play-Doh supplies, drawing utensils, and paper and coloring books. So that could be something that we can always keep out for any time that we need to kind of take a step away from like the core material and be able to do something for fun. Do you like it?
Yeah, I really like it.
You do? What's your favorite part?
Like,
You love all your stuff down so you can play with it?
yeah.
What else do you like?
This is my most favorite.
You like the big pencils? Yeah, those are cool, huh? Is it going to be a good school year? Yeah? So we decided to take Annie back to school shopping because we thought it was really fun growing up. My husband and I, Tyler, thought it was really fun going to the mall, shopping for back to school. And plus, the perk is Annie has to have a whole new wardrobe like literally every fall anyway. So we'll just double dip.
And I really like going to the mall.
You like going to the mall. So we're going to go back to school shopping and hopefully get my favorite dinner as well. Wakey, wakey. Let's go shopping. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bacon. Are you ready? What kind of stores do you want to go into? You're like a big girl now, so we can get you all kinds of cool stores. Okay, let's go in. Right here. What do you see? Ooh. You like that? What do you got, Anne? A lot?
Yeah.
Some tops and some shorts you can wear at Disney. Anything else, Sissy?
No.
Awesome. Let's do this. So I've got the outline right here. So I'm not missing a thing for you guys. I really want to be thorough because I've had a lot of people message me on Instagram or Facebook, all the things like, share the journey. And I'm like, oh gosh, like, should I? Because I'm so niched down in travel and Disney that like, I'm so scared that like it's gonna mess up like the YouTube algorithm, but whatever. I'm doing it for you guys. That's why I'm here. I have done a lot of research I don't want to miss one thing for you guys, but the first thing that I need to highlight is if you decide to homeschool, you need to check on your state's laws and or your regulations. And I'm not going to be the first one to say that I'm saying this all the correct ways, but I do have this thing for Kentucky where we have to write like a letter or an email to our superintendent of a letter of intention to homeschool our children. So that is, but okay, here's the caveat. In the state of Kentucky, this is where we're from. We're from like the central Kentucky area. So we have to write that 10 days before we actually start teaching or educating our children. According to state law and regulations for Kentucky, I don't have to do it because she's 4 years old and or going to preschool. So for kindergarten, I will need to do that, but every state has different requirements. So just look that up on the internet, do a quick Google search and see what your requirement is. So that's just like an overlay for Kentucky state law that next year, whenever Annie is going to kindergarten, that I will need to write a letter of intent to the superintendent. And then yesterday, I started the curriculum. Let me go grab that because I'm going to show you my favorite things. I got it. But I feel like a teacher. I'm ready. I'm ready for this. Anywho, so I know how it feels kind of starting this journey. So you might be starting it out. This might be your first year. It might be your second year. It might be your third year. I'm not to the third year part, but I would imagine third year, fourth year, I'm still going to be just as nervous, but at least underneath my belt, I will have that like knowledge of, okay, it's going to work out. I have been like, where do I even start? How do I even like come up? Like, yes, I have the curriculum, which I'll show you in a second of what I'm doing, but like, how would I organize this? Like, I actually have a degree in a bachelor's of science, but I don't think that is helpful in the least bit. Like, I could not be a college graduate and it still would not matter. Like, I don't think that that has prepared me at all for motherhood. And I don't think it's prepared me at all for homeschool. So we'll just go ahead and say that. I just needed to get my mind right. I needed to be able to remove the anxieties and the, like, I guess the fear of it all. So I was influenced on the interweb, on the Instagram, when I saw a friend get this planner. Now, first of all, first glance, it is stunning. Look at this beautiful, beautiful planner. It's the Well-Ordered Homeschool Planner. They are on Instagram. It's a small business. It looks like there's a mother, like a mother's business that started this at homeschooling, and just beautiful, beautiful. And then as we open it up, like she has like thought of everything. This planner belongs to Andrea, and then it's got like how like directions, I suppose, throughout the entire book. Now, if you are homeschooling more than one child, I believe that I read it does up to 5 children of homeschooling at a time. So if you're trying to plan out different curriculums, if you're making your own curriculum, if you just want to be planned out or goal focused, this thing made me feel so good. And I'm so glad that I also did it off the camera first before I came to you guys, because it was just really, really nice to have like that alone time and my thoughts to come together of really being goal oriented, not only just like from an education standpoint, but from a personal and as a mother standpoint in here. So at first you've got map out your vision, and this is what I really loved the most out of this, is that at first it's got all these words and you circle the ones that you are hoping or you want or you've goaled out your homeschooling year to feel and be like. And the words that I circled were life-changing, creative, exciting, hands-on, joyful, lovely, adventurous, unburdened, beautiful, fulfilling, and togetherness. And then at the bottom, I was able to pick my top 3 words and then right below them some ideas on how I was going to be able to implement my vision. Now, like, doesn't this feel so nice? It's like a beautiful, beautiful thing. And so I'll just share with you guys what I did. So for the first one, I wrote down creative and just wrote down some ideas. So like I want to be able to get a caterpillar and be able to feed it and watch it grow and learn about its life cycle. From an art perspective, I would love to take like the glass of our dining room table and do some sort of like stained glass art. I also would love to do like some flower arrangements. So we always have fresh flowers in our home. So I thought maybe we could grab a lot of fresh flowers and really make it like an art class and then learn also about our flowers. And then one thing that I love to do, and this is just a part of our normal life anyway, is my mom is just a cute little thing. She brought over like this little shoe box and they made this little explorer box. I don't know if that's what her actual intention was, but like they painted it and they decorated it and she made this little cute little handle. And so Annie and I call it like our Wilderness Explorers. That's the Disney World coming out in me. Wilderness Explorers little box or bucket. And we'll go outside on a walk around the neighborhood and we can make it different ways of thought or learning. So whether we're like, okay, let's find flowers in the progression of the rainbow. So let's find a red flower, let's find an orange flower, a yellow, etc. Or we'll just go out in nature and find things that we find as interesting. We'll bring it back to her playhouse and then we'll separate what we got in her little box of likeness. So whether it's a rock or whether it's a weed versus a flower, etc. So that is one thing that we can just be creative in our learning. A board of the month. So like the bulletin board will have, I've already talked to you about that and decorating in there. So we'll have a board of the month that will cultivate her creativity. And then dress code selection. So she is in charge of her dress code. Now I want her to be able to come to school every single day in charge of what she's wearing. So she can make a dress code for herself, whether that being like, she's already told me she wants like a dress code of unicorns one day or like 1 month, or today she picked out some clothes. So we went back to school shopping. So she is going to be creatively in charge of her dress code of what of the rules that she has to come to the table with whenever she's about to learn. And then also being able to cook together. I think there's a lot of opportunity of learning in cooking, whether that being able to read, going step by step and following direction. That's important. Numbers and fractions. And then even something as simple as including science in there of like chemical reactions. So baking or like making a pizza and working with the fractions, things like that would be all things centered around creativity and what I have in my mind. The next word I chose was togetherness. And I wrote respect of the schedule. So as a busy mom, I am a full-time employee, a mother, a wife, a YouTuber, and now teacher. I did want to hold myself accountable for respect the schedule. So on my skylight, I have like all the things planned. And that doesn't even include like soccer season starting up. And then in a bit, we've got some other things that I'll share with you that we want to sign her up for. So like life is busy, crazy. And like my husband also works night shift. So that's an additional layer that makes things a little bit more difficult. But like togetherness and like respect the schedule. Also, school at Disney. I definitely plan on bringing our curriculum with us to Disney World on our trip. So we already play a little bit school like at Epcot or on the plane ride. But if we're going to be serious about this, I think that we still need to be able to work and play at the same time. So it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to do school every single day, but I definitely think it's something that I do need to prioritize if we are going to be traveling as much as we do, which we do go to Disney World every 4 to 6 weeks. And then with a little break from like mid-November to we do like 8 weeks from mid-November to January. Togetherness and school at Disney. I think that would create a really great field trip to bring us together, or maybe like dinner back at the room and chilling out that evening and being calm. I don't know, just we'll explore that, and I'll take you guys along with us. So also make sure to subscribe to the channel, because like I really do plan on showing you our real life of homeschool with the mixture of Disney and all the things. So I hope to be able to do a lot more videos like this with you guys, that it's not all 100% we're going to Disney World all the time. All my friends out there that are really looking forward to the homeschool stuff, I really am doing it for you guys. And then also under togetherness, learn together. Like, this is going to be learning for me, and I recognize that, and I realize that in order for Annie to be successful, I have to be dedicated to this, and I have to also learn alongside with her. So whether that being learning how she learns best, or learning how to deliver a message, or learning how to deliver direction, or learning a different side of patience. Again, we play a little bit with a little bit of learning, and sometimes she thinks it's like really funny to like say the wrong answer, and I'm like, no, it's not funny to play stupid. Like, we're not doing that. We're gonna like get the right answers, and we're gonna be confident in our answers. But like, yeah, so I did put learn together. And then the third one is joyful. Do what makes her happy. So whether that is her loving math, and she loves math, like this 4-year-old is starting to dabble in multiplication, and she doesn't even know that she's dabbling in it. Like, she's super, super smart. She's math nerdy like I was in school. I have a brother that's 2 years older than me, and I do remember him bringing home his algebra books, and 2 years younger than him, I would do them for funsies, and I would take like a Crayola washable marker, pretend like I was a teacher, and write algebra problems on the board. Like, I was in the honors math classes in school. Like, I nerded out. So I think she got that from me for sure. So if she is not really enjoying a specific subject, whether that being a core subject or a non-core subject, and I do know that she loves something that, like, if she's getting frustrated, okay, let's go back to this, what you love, and then we're going to revisit this again either later on in the day, or let's revisit again tomorrow. Do what makes her happy. We don't want this to be an unenjoyable experience for her. And then cultivate her to love learning, which I already touched on that. I wrote hug. So celebrate together. Hug when she's sad, hug when she's frustrated, hug when she does a good job, and then learn on her level. So again, I think that this is the beauty of homeschool, that I don't have to box her in. Like, yes, you're in preschool, but if you want to do multiplication problems, I'm not going to say, hey, we're not going to do that because we're in pre-K. No, I'm going to cultivate her learning. We're going to meet her where she is. Now, I know that I'm going to have to focus a little bit more on reading, because that's just not her brain path right now. It's really, really numbers driven. So I'm going to have to learn on her level. She could be in pre-K on a learning level, but she could be in first grade in math. So learning on her level and keeping it joyful is my focus. And then at the bottom, it says, answer the following questions on what your children, what you want them to look back on, essentially. And then I just said that future, I just hope that she will look back on her homeschooling experience and know that she had more experiences, and then more time with mommy and her family, and that she's prepared for life whenever she is a full adult, that she can enter the world confident as an adult and feel prepared. Knowledgeable Christian, being able to be so confident in her faith that she will be able to stand against evil and stand against what is wrong. And so I hope that she will look back on her homeschooling experience and know that that was something that aided in her confidence in her faith. I hope that she will say that it is fun, forgiving, that it was a patient time, that it made her smart, and it motivated her to be better. Some things that I could change right now that would be able to help turn the homeschooling vision into reality would be like building community around more homeschooling mothers and their children. And I've even thought about even creating, I don't know, this is like in the works, but you'll have to let me know what you feel or how you feel, but like creating like a Disney trip for homeschool moms, and we all go like the same time frame, and we all will report to the hub and be able to do like some sort of like fun community type of thing in the hub grass one day. So I would love to be able to arrange that. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if that's something that you would like to do. And then also remove fear. I think that's a very, very natural feeling. Of course, going into something new, I'm really praying about that, about God removing the fear that I have that I'm going to let her down, while also knowing, like, I am her mother. I'm not going to let her fail no matter what. So I'm very, very committed to this working. But on to through here, like the planning. See, like that just made me feel so much better, like getting my emotions out. So I love this thing. And then in here is like the curriculum plan. And then I check marked what I was going to do this year. And then on the other side is like the resources I might need and some ideas that I have to be able to talk about this curriculum. There's more to this curriculum plan. Like there is like these tabs that I can make notes. I've not got that far yet, but I'm glad that I got the most important part done. But like in here, you've got July, you got my verse quote for July, our character focus for July. When I was talking to you about like those posters that I got right here, it's working perfect. And then also anything that I might need to purchase for July that's on the curriculum, or because I'm doing like a mixture of this and creating my own curriculum in addition to the Good and the Beautiful curriculum that Annie actually got from my sister-in-law and my brother for Christmas. And this is what we're doing. We're doing the Good and the Beautiful curriculum. In this comes with this course book, which I really, really love because it's got everything very, very much so organized and color coded. And at the top, it's got like a completed checklist. It's very, very easy for the parent. Like, it's like in blue, it tells me what to do or what to say and how to guide her. So that's really, really nice. And then if it's got like a video that is paired along with the lesson, then it tells me the passcode on how to get the video. And I can really just stream it on the TV that's right next to you. I think I've already said that. It also comes with this folder activities, and everything is really organized. So we should be good. It also has these practice sheets that will also go along with the curriculum. And it tells me when to come to this curriculum. Yeah, I think I got all of the curriculum right here, and then the plan that we got going on for this year. I did do the math, and it should be 30 weeks worth of school. So on the date that we are planning on starting, we should be done if we do it like by the end of February, but that's not the plan. I do plan on giving her breaks. So like, of course, for Christmas, of course, for Thanksgiving, and then like little breaks that if she wants, like, hey, like we're going to go on vacation and we are going to just leave everything behind. So there is a lot of wiggle room in here that I think is really, really nice. And I'm really, really excited now that I've got that decorated and I've got like a plan underway that I think this is going to be a really good school year. Hello. We're in the next day and I'm in here. Before I go in there, Annie knows that today is her first day of school, but we've really not made it that big of a deal because I'm bringing you real life, Mama. Today I worked. And so a lot of questions that I get often is, how are you going to be a full-time working mother and wife and YouTuber and actually pull this off? So I was like, you know what? I do have on the schedule that her first day is going to be a work day, and let's just not sugarcoat this thing. I work today, and I'm going to show you guys as much as I can. Now, of course, the priority is going to be her education. So I don't really know what I'm going to do whenever I leave this room. Tyler did go and grab us something to eat for dinner tonight rather than cooking, just to kind of make just one less thing tonight. Of course, we're not going to eat out every single time that we have a school night, obviously, but just to kind of let us get in a routine and get this thing going. So right now, while he's going to pick up our food, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to go ahead and get a few things ready and prepped. Still not make that big of a deal out of it because she needs to eat dinner before we get started. And I'm just going to do a trial and error type of thing of like what works best. And that's the beauty of homeschool is I can be fluid as we go through this. So I'm going to go in there. I'm going to get a few things ready. She can get ready and excited because we went back to school shopping. She's already got her first day of school outfit. We need to take our pictures, of course. And then I'm going to get prepped mentally with the lesson plan and let's see where this takes us. I'm excited.
Guess what today is?
What?
Homeschool day!
Homeschool day. She already knows what today is because she's good at keeping up with dates. How many more days till Disney?
9.
9 days till Disney. See, you're so good. Take a seat and we will fill out your first day of school.
Yes.
Okay.
Monday.
What letter does Monday start with?
M.
M. Good job.
You start with mommy.
And it starts with mommy. Good job. Okay. So we're going to do this. It's working.
Yep.
All right.
working.
So we'll fill this out, okay? Annie's first day of
Home.
preschool. My school is, do you want to name our school? Do you want it to be like our last name or like Mauberly or what do you want to name our school?
Annie's classroom.
Annie's classroom?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. My teacher is Mommy.
Mommy.
Mommy. I want to be when I grow up. What do you want to be when you grow up?
A police.
A police.
Horse. Police lady.
A police lady. My favorite things are, name 3 things that are your favorites.
Rainbows.
Okay.
Spending time with Daddy.
Oh, I love that. And then what's your third one?
And I love Kitty Cat.
Kitty
And
cat.
Daisy.
Kitty cat and Daisy.
Have you graduated yet?
Stop it.
How old are you, Annie?
4.
4 years old, and so she can ride Expedition Everest, so that means that you're like 44 inches tall.
Yeah.
All right, Annie, do you want to pack up your pencil bag?
Yes.
Okay, you've got your pencil bag right here.
Ooh, this hat.
I got you some new pencils.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I got you some new erasers. You gonna put those in your pencil bag?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's your backpack. So as we go through school, we can keep all of your notebooks and everything in your backpack, okay? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay, Annie, let's give us a first day of school fit check.
Fit check. My hair belt is from Amazon.
Uh-huh.
My dress is from Amazon. And my earrings are from Claire's.
Huh? And what about your
And my
necklace?
necklaces are from Claire's too.
Claire's. Look at you, because we went back to school shopping yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah, and my mom has another heart that we can fit in another heart and a heart and there.
They match, like best friend necklaces, right? I love those. And then your earrings are like little gummy bears.
Yeah.
Isn't that cute?
And those are my 2 favorite colors today.
Oh, those are your 2 favorite colors?
Yeah.
I love that.
Pink and blue.
You look so adorable, Annie. Are you ready for our first day of school?
Yes, I've been waiting for so long.
Let's get your first day picture. First day of school picture. You want to hold this? Okay. And then Mommy's going to look at Mama. Ready? Cheese. Oh, okay. Adorable. Anything else?
Yes.
Okay, what? I love that. Let's see. Let's zoom out a bit. Cute. Daddy, look at her working. Our preschooler. Yeah. Good job. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready to learn? Okay. All right, class. School is in session. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's do this. Oh, you got your backpack. Awesome. You look so cute. I love it. You got your backpack. Everything is ready, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Have you filled out your calendar today?
No.
Okay, let's fill it out. Let's go over here. Let's fill out today's calendar. Okay. So, oh, you're already doing it? Where'd our arrow go? We lost our arrow.
Yeah.
So what is our temperature today? Hot. I would agree. And then what is today's weather?
Sunny.
Sunny. Okay, so we would remove the rain and the storming and just put on that. I agree. Perfect. And then today, what is today's date? So today is the month of what?
January.
No. It's something else that starts with
June.
another month that starts with a J.
July.
Exactly. You see any more A's?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. And what sound does it make? Good job. Nicely done, you smarty pants.
Don't tell me that.
And I'm going to give you, remember Mommy bought you those special unicorn markers?
Yeah.
Do you want to use them?
Yes.
Okay, there's your A. Let me go get your special unicorn markers. Here are your special unicorn shimmer bright color unicorn markers. Okay. Do you want to put this up here on your board?
Yes.
You like that?
Yes.
Okay, let's put it up there. Put your A up here, okay?
Okay.
Remind me again, what sound does this make? Okay, and what sound does this make? Wow, you're so stinking smart. That's wonderful, Annie. Okay, and then what is kindness? Can you give me an example of kindness?
Kindness is whoever falls down to the ground and you help them.
Oh, that's a really great example of being kind. You want to do it again?
Yes.
Okay, one more time. Love, joy, peace. Love, joy, peace. Patience, kindness, goodness. Faithfulness. Gentleness. Self-control. Good job. Fruit of the Spirit. Fruit of the Spirit. You want to learn about the solar system?
How about 2 more things?
Do one more thing, okay? What 2 more things did you want to do?
I want to learn about trees
You want to learn about trees, okay?
and learn about states.
Learn about states and trees. Okay, you've got it. Okay, what is this a map of? Do you know what country? Yeah, the states. But what country do we live in?
Kentucky.
That's our state. That's our state, and it's right here, right?
Texas.
Texas. Okay. Show me another state.
I know this one.
Okay, what's that one?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Okay, Annie, you want to learn about trees. Do you want to grab your Wilderness Explorer bucket?
Yeah.
Grab your Wilderness Explorer bucket. It's underneath right there. Okay. Do you want to go explore around the neighborhood
Yes.
and get some exercise too?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Can I see what you made? So you and Nana made a craft one day, didn't you? And this is what we used to go.
Like a long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. And this is what we use.
Yeah.
Oh, your A's missing. Yeah.
Used to be there,
Well-
and we can't find it.
Yeah, that's okay. But we're gonna go grab some things in nature, maybe.
And as you never watched us, my name is Annie, and my mom is the teacher.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Great job. What did you find? What did you find? What are we gonna explore? Ooh, this tree. Nice. Okay. And this leaf? Did you want me to get a better leaf?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get a better leaf.
Hey, just make a tree.
You want to make a tree?
Yeah, like a
That's-
little tiny tree.
Hey, I think that's a great idea. Let's grab some things that we can do. We'll go inside, we'll grab some glue, and we'll make a tree on a piece of paper. Did you find something for our tree? Let's see what you get. Ooh, awesome. Put that in there.
This is great material.
That's great materials. Got all kinds of stuff. Let Mommy get some paper. Do you want me to get like construction paper or what do you want? Because I've got, let's see, paper right here. Is there a certain color that you want to do your tree on?
Yes.
Here's pink, orange, green, blue, yellow. What would you like?
Pink.
Pink. Great choice. Here you go. Here's your glue stick.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you want to put your name on your paper or no?
No.
No? Okay.
Wait a little.
Okay.
Just gonna try for a minute.
Okay. Nice. Okay. That's awesome.
Now it's time for this.
The flower. Are you done?
Yep.
That looks awesome, Annie. I love your beautiful tree. Do you want me to, whenever it dries, we can put it up on our board right there.
This
Right here? Is that okay?
Yes.
The verdict is in. I love homeschool. Was that fun?
Yes.
What was your favorite part?
Making tree.
Making a tree. And that was your idea.
Yeah.
That wasn't a part of Mommy's lesson plan. So thank you for contributing. That was really good. I love that idea. Because we're going to do this together, aren't we?
Yeah. What's yours?
What's mine is spending time with you. I thought that was a good time. I loved being able to read a book together. I loved dancing and singing with you. That was fun.
I love dancing.
Yeah, that was fun. And then I also loved watching you do such a really great job. Like, you did really, really good with your sounds and cutting, like with the scissors. You did a really great job. Very proud of you. Are you proud of yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah? Awesome job. So verdict is in.
I don't even recognize this day now.
You don't even recognize this day.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. So, yes, great day of homeschooling. And hindsight, like, I'm so excited for...
I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so excited for what's to come because it was so much easier. Like, all the stress that I've put myself through mentally of, like, am I going to do this right? First of all, the curriculum with the good and the beautiful was amazing. And it was so user-friendly. So user-friendly. And so I just kind of started with that. And then we went through and tried to figure out, like, what she wanted to do, what made her happy. So I would give her some choices. You're just silly. I would give her some choices of what she wanted to do. And we'll do the next. Oh my gosh, you're so silly. We'll do the same kind of concept with guidance and kind of working it through it together because at the end of the day, I want to cultivate her love for learning. And I don't want to make this like a thing where we're fighting or arguing. I want it to be something fun. So if we're having a hard time with one thing, we can just pivot and go to something else and come back to it. But we learned about our A's today.
Yeah. And our B's.
And our B's. And how many letters are in the alphabet?
26.
26. And how many states surround the state of Kentucky?
7.
7. And what country do we live in?
Kentucky.
Nope, that's our state. What country do we live in? I'll give you a clue. The United States of
America.
America. Good job. Wonderful. So here is my little excerpt of our homeschooling, a little bit different than the normal. And you're 4 years old. A little bit different from the normal content on this page, but I really do hope, it is my goal, to continue this journey here and there on the channel. So if you love Disney, if you're a mom, if you're a busy mom, if you're homeschooling, if you just like to hang out with us, that's also so cool. Hit the subscribe button, like the video, I appreciate it so much, and we will see you on the next video. Anything else to say, Annie?
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Have a good school year.
Have a good school year.
Have a good school year. Good
Homeschools.
Homeschool edition.
Yeah.
Yes.
Homeschool recess.
Homeschool recess.
Even I have mine off.
Yeah, I've got my friendship necklace. That's
Whee!
Whee!